So if you haven't watched the documentary of Boogie2988 by Mike Clum, then you really should, because you learn so much about Boogie2988. And look, I always thought Boogie was this, nice, wholesome YouTuber from back in YouTube's like Stone Age. But once you watch the documentary, that is far from the truth. Like, there is so many things revealed about Boogie that's just absolutely insane.
I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Money comes in, money goes out. For the longest time, my ex-wife handled that shit, but then I got divorced. I don't know where my money is. I don't know what it's doing. The only thing I've ever done with it is I threw it into crypto and then lost a shitload of it. Well, here's everything. If you want to see, there's $2,758 in my bank account.
So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm a financial expert or anything else like that, because I'm not. But even I can tell you that spending 80% of your money on cryptocurrency or throwing 80% of your money on crypto is just not a good idea. Like, crypto is probably the fastest way you're gonna see your money just disappear into the shadow realm. Just don't do it at all.
On top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house. I think my net worth is zero. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt, sell off all my collectibles, and pay off all my debts, I think that puts me at $0. Shit.
So this is gonna sound super mean and super harsh and cold, but don't feel bad for Boogie2988, because he set himself up for every little thing that's happening in his life that's going bad right now. Because mind you, he threw $600,000 at crypto. Like, come on, you could have used that $600,000 to pay off your house debt, pay off your credit cards, pay off just about everything, and just live a good, comfortable life. But he chose not to, so don't feel bad for him.
You know where a lot of the money went? And like, it felt really compulsive at the time.
If you still feel bad for Boogie2988, I don't know what to tell you, but you're a fucking idiot, because Boogie2988 could have just changed his entire outcome of life if he just managed his financials better and didn't spend all of his money on hookers and sex workers. Like, bro, you could have spent that $200,000 paying off your house and paying off everything else like that, and you would still be good. But he just doesn't want to do it.
I am a former sex worker escort, and Boogie2988 was one of my clients. I'm from LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacations, and I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner, he got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
You know the rules. The rules are, we're gonna go out and eat. We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck. And you're gonna enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
Man, Boogie2988 will do absolutely whatever is needed to get sex. Like, this man will fight the Avengers, the Justice League, me, you, his bank account, absolutely everything just for sex. Like, the amount of money he spends on sex workers, if he just spent all of that on, himself at some point, like, paying off his house or anything else like that, he could have just been living a good life right now. But hey, he didn't, and look what's happening right now.
I am now married with 2 kids, and sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
Imagine being the one who causes someone to, quit sex work and shit like that. That's something else. But also, fair play to the woman, because she obviously took what, Boogie gave her, all the money that Boogie gave her, and did something good with it. You know what I mean? She funded her nursing degree or something like that. So that's something good.
But then it's window shopping, right? Like any other meat market like Tinder, you kind of scroll down the list of photos until you find someone that looks interesting to you. I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily would always go for, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I deserve to go to Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right?
I'm not trying to body shame or fat shame or anything else like that, but Boogie2988 is in absolutely no position to be calling out someone's appearance at all. Like, Boogie, have you seen yourself? You're like 10 times her size, bro. Stop.
You are seeking employment.
Yeah. I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed, so there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention I'm also a felon.
So here they set up some sort of mock, job interview for Boogie so he can get some sort of experience. And of course, Boogie doesn't take it seriously at all and just does some weird, wacky shit and says some weird, out-of-pocket shit that just doesn't need to be said. I feel like I don't need to tell you to not do what Boogie, did if you want a job. Just don't do what he did and you will get the job. Now look, I think all of you, if you made it this far, should 100% watch the documentary on Boogie because it is an absolutely amazing documentary that is just really good. So watch it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be absolutely amazing. Peace out.